Okay. Promises were made, promises were not kept. Got a meatball. And qualifying is already, or the race session's already started, so let me go ahead and take myself over there. But hello and welcome everybody. Blake here for the Low Regret channel, and we're gonna go ahead and just make our way over to the old race lobby. We've still got some 25 minutes before we get qualifying kicked off, but we've got some time to find and some time to chew the scenery a little bit. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday, morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. Yeah, we're going to just get stuck in for a 2-hour race at Lime Rock Park in the GT3s. And if you know anything about GT3s or Lime Rock Park, you know it's going to be a lot of chaos. Especially when we mentioned that there are going to be 50 cars present. So, yeah, I would say get ready for that. And I think that it's going to be a lot of challenge in just navigating what's going on. I will say I already ran the Wednesday time slot, which was the official broadcast slot. And I think I was in third split, and that one was a doozy. We did manage to make a lot of positions up. I think I was plus 18 from where I started, but I also started like way at the back, so for what it's worth, not too much. 38th to 20th, but I think that we can do a little better today just by getting a better qualifying effort and staying out of trouble. That's going to be the main thing, because I couldn't quite stay out of trouble last time around. 2 hours is a long time to go with only 25 incident points for a drive-through penalty. And accidents are very easy to come by here. We do get one fast repair, so that will be very nice. Fuel tank size is also going to be limited to half of what the car can normally take. So instead of it being a one-stopper or maybe a two-stopper, it's going to be at least 3. So there's a lot in it, a lot riding on it. But I think the main thing is just keep your heads on. We should be fine. So yeah, enough yapping. Enough yapping. Enough waiting. Probably still be talking quite a bit while we get stuck in to drive. And today we're going to be driving the Ferrari 296 GT3. Again, just I'm really familiar with the car. I didn't love driving it on Wednesday, but I wouldn't switch off of it per se. The Mustang would have been my next pick ultimately, but I decided against that one. I think I can get this car around pretty well, so as long as I stay out of trouble is the main thing. It's got a little bit of a tendency to understeer into some of the crucial corners and going up the hill, so we gotta be mindful. But as long as we are mindful, we should be okay. There's one other thing I wanted to do. My telemetry up. I can't see. Right, so over here, we're gonna see what it does or what it doesn't do. Yeah, you gotta watch that pit exit. It can get really hairy if you're not aware of what's going on. So watching pit exit's always good. I mean, it's really easy to go past cars limits there on the out lap. But it's only if you have if you're like turning a lot and you're not really paying attention. The main thing is also the tire warm-up phase is crucial, and it's multiple laps long, so you have to be very mindful of that as you're driving. I think plan of attack for today, I'll just run the race pretty straight up and down. We still got, what, 23 minutes of practice, so just get stuck in, get used to everything. And then once we kind of get there, then we can focus a little bit more on, I don't think we're going to use the entire practice time. I'm going to probably take a quick ad break before we get to qualifying started, then roll straight into the race. Just try and get the car as far up as we can. More opportunity to miss any chaos, and then we'll just try and drive smart, stay out of chaos, do okay. The main thing is that we're going to catch lap traffic pretty quickly too. Regardless of where you're at, you catch lap traffic pretty quickly. Because all it takes is one person being slow or a few people crashing out. And crashes are going to be all but guaranteed with this many cars on this track. So we'll see. I think it should be interesting at the very least. Car feels actually a little bit more responsive on the front end now than I remember it doing, which is nice. And that's the thing, like sometimes you genuinely have to just wait for these situations to play out before you can just, because you might just drive up on one. You might just drive up on one, and it might be the wrong one. I feel pretty good with the car. Not that I would be able to change a whole lot if I didn't, but I feel pretty solid with it. The only thing we really get is brake bias. That's it. Everything else is fixed setup too. I forgot to mention that part. Yeah, we're going to be watching out for yellows quite prodigiously. And like letting people in and just being mindful of how to manage the traffic and everything is going to be huge. A little bit of caution goes a long, long way. Keeping your race alive, at least. Like I'm overslowing there. Also being able to save a little bit of fuel, I think, can help you in the long run as well. Which is also, again, just by driving carefully and being smart. This guy seems like he's lagging a ton. That's the thing, like, at a certain stage, you gotta start thinking length and sticking to it, because, like, there's not a ton more you can do. And it's also very easy to make a poor call around here. Like, pit entry is gonna be a huge one. Like, if you're gonna be entering the pits, start the turn wide, and do not get on the gas. Also, apparently warning someone is lagging.
49.016.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a Mustang with a police cruiser livery on there, and I'm surprised to say that. So I feel like I would have seen that way earlier. This one had maybe the first one I've seen. Also, yeah, if you're not careful, you will catch a lot of air at the front end. Just wants to act like an aeroplane and take off. Because the overbody stalls and the underbody kind of doesn't know what to do. But like, it's also just acting like a parachute. It's catching all that air under it, which helps kind of push it up.
48.888.
Yeah, feeling pretty cozy though. It's installed, I think is a good way of putting it. But there's one thing I did a poor job of last time around. It was managing my incident points. And like, I know I'm going to be running up a lot of those. I think I did like at least 35 or 37 on the last one. And I'd argue there's a fair amount that didn't have anything to do with me. But sometimes you just have that issue. But you know, you still have to fight that fight. So it's a lot of how decisive can you be in these traffic situations.
Car right, clear on the right.
That one, I feel like I responded as quickly as I could, but I want to take a look back at that actually. That was interesting. Let's see the just off-board really quick. So the Mustang kind of checks into the BMW, which BMW is on a much slower line because they are too wide going down that hill. So BMW checks really hard. Mustang is forced to check really hard. And then I just got caught behind them. So that's on me because that one was kind of unfolding and it was a little obvious from where I was sitting in the driver's seat that something was going to happen, but I was being really opportunistic rather than being aware. And that's the thing, is that like, you can be fairly opportunistic with sim racing. You know, you can look for a lot of gaps that maybe wouldn't be on or safe to take in reality, but you can, you know, make them shake here. something else for a second. But yeah, the spacing here. The fact that I saw the BMW a second ago and the fact I'm seeing the Ferrari now and they're kind of in the same exact place, that should have been my this is a red flag, you need to back off moment. That was exactly what this was. And then the BMW backs out incredibly, but also heads down to the apex. The Mustang is not expecting this. I am not ready or expecting this. Because by the time I'm on the brakes hard, I'm already there. Like there's no escaping that one at that stage. I either swerve out and I'm almost doomed to hit the wall, or this happens. So yeah, just seeing that one happen earlier. That one was kind of a foregone conclusion. I think is the best way to put it. A foregone conclusion is a beautiful way of putting it. So if I had been driving a little bit more heads up, I would have seen that one coming. And I think I've been doing a good job of, you know, keeping an eye out. But, you know, that was an example of me not doing that. Under, that's all you. I don't have the grip. And that's the thing, like, if nothing else, I just try to be predictable around other cars. Like, I don't have the luxury of, oh, I'm faster, oh, I'm better, oh, I can just make the car do whatever I want. I wasn't born that way. I gotta fight like everyone else, so I just do my best to be predictable, so that way, like, if anything goes down, it's like, well, I gave you very clear signs, and you decided to do something stupid, so it's on you. But, you know, sometimes you make mistakes, like, on Wednesday, like, I crossed 3 lanes of traffic effectively, you know? Obviously not with intent, but, like, I was flustered, and I, you know, was trying to hit the pit lane because I was, you know, in a critical pit situation, and a McLaren dove me on the final corner, and instead of being like, oh, you know, this is a sign to not do anything, I was like, oh, I can still make it, not realizing there are 3 other cars behind me, and I was going to be dramatically slowing down, and also already offline to get to the pit lane. So I made a stupid decision. I wasn't consistent, and that, you know, ended up impacting other people's races. And my own, of course, but it was pretty ugly. And sometimes when you get flustered, you make poor decisions. But, like, the whole point is that you are working hard enough and you're putting yourself in the right situations where you're not having to repeat any of those decisions. Now, this is a charity race. It's for fun. Please don't move. So, like, no big deal. But at the same time, like, you know, you want to represent yourself the best way you can every time you show up. So that's how I feel. I think I might practice for like 5 more minutes, do a pit entry as well, so probably get like 6 more laps if I can.
49.277.
Yeah, I feel good though. I feel like I can certainly get towards the front side of the pack. Won't be like top qualifier or anything. Definitely get to the front side of the pack, I'm pretty sure. Nope, not going for it here. Does not make sense. I might have flustered him into staying a little wider than he needed to, but also part of the game. I feel like I'm getting a little too much initial brake pressure there, but it's hard to say. I do want an early peak. That was on me. I thought I was going to actually track a little bit further in. And like right now, like all I'm trying to do is just be as clear and concise with people as possible. I'm not trying to put myself in risky scenarios or situations. And even though I very much am, it's more the nature of the track than a risk assessment thing. Like I don't have anything to gain by being, by putting it on the table, so to speak. Not right now, at least. Like once we get to the race, things will change a little bit. But like right now, like I literally have nothing to gain by trying to be aggressive. Just build bad blood with these guys later and have a hurt car. It's worse for practicing. So I'm cool with what I got.
48.945.
Way too much crossover there. I was slightly on the gas. I've been trying to drop my dead zones as far as I can on my pedals, and now I'm realizing that, like, on the gas pedal, I'm really, like, a bit on the low side now. At least for how my feet want to work right now, though the counter argument is I need to be a smoother, more precise driver. Like, am I gonna realistically get throttle input for touching the throttle that lightly in a real car? No, I'm not. But I need to build the muscles properly. Have that sensitivity, be able to perform and compete appropriately, so that if I get into a car that is a little bit off from my expectations, I can adapt. More sensitive is better than less sensitive when you're trying to be an adaptable driver. If that makes any sense. Yep, that's an easy one to do. I almost followed right into it. But you can also see him racking a lot of 1Xs up there, and obviously, like, if you've driven it, it's easy to do, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to count against your penalty limit. So the more headroom you can give yourself, the better. Could save you a significant amount of time. Even if you gain a tenth or two by, really ragging it out, putting a couple tires off, and not gaining a series advantage, you'll eventually have to go into the pits if you do hit that incident limit for a drive-through that you're not going to benefit from at all. The main thing I'm trying to embody here is just being as smooth as humanly possible, because it's more of a, like, yes, slow, smooth, but more so smooth as fast. But also, like, it buys me more time to react to stuff that's going on around me, which is very nice.
48.881.
Might tango with this guy a little more, but he didn't run the play. It's okay. Probably, like, that's the other thing, is you're probably thinking about your tire temps just as well. Like, and you should think about your tire temps all the time. Do one more lap and we'll go to ad break. Yeah, like, if you see someone coming out of the pit, you make sure you're in the right position. Let them take their line, and then you'll figure out what to do after that, so you're right on their bumper. And no further, no closer. to be as close as you can, as you're comfortable getting, and no closer. That's my problem. Is I want to just throttle up that hill, and like, there's certifiable reasons why you don't want to necessarily be on the throttle coming over that crest, but yeah, if you just don't accelerate out of there, you're a lot more predictable. But the problem is that there's no real signal to other people say, "Hey,
Pitboxing.
coming into the
10,
pits."
5,
I might mark one.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Just so they know I'm pitting in. I also do not have my button box today.
That's it. Go.
All right.
Sorry, bro, sorry.
Those of you guys on YouTube, I'll be right back. All right, we're back just in the nick of time. We're about to start our qualifying session. 2 laps, 8 minutes, standard iRacing fare. So nothing really to speak on. Let's just get into it and get to it, you know? I think all we really need is, like, if we can do a mid 48, I think we'll be in okay shape in this lobby. It's a 2K, so all right. Just get some tire warm up going. Put some energy into these suckers. Alright, here we go. Fixes me a little bit now. I should not have been the 7th seed in here. I hope to know no good reason for that. I'll take Lee's number then. Yeah, not my best lap. There's the line I'm looking for. Yep, low mid 48. I'll take it.
There's the flag. It's over.
Second so far. It's good. See what the standings looking like. So I missed out on first by 0.003 of a second so far. But there's already, I think, 4 cars that are within a 10th right now in the front 2 rows. Qualifying certainly is not over. There's still more people who are getting a late start who are going to come out a little bit later. So we'll see if they can get us.
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1.
I hope my pit box is in the same place. It'll be really annoying if it's not. It will be really annoying if it's not. But here we are. At any rate, I think we just gotta push through and find our way. Find our way around, find our way to the good side of this one. But if we look at the results, still sat P2. 3 minutes to go. Or the 5 car, excuse me, you don't have his number. It's from the 5 car, so it's missing a digit. 25 driver, but I'm the 5 car. I have to imagine this is probably the 4th splitter, so let me see if I can get that information. think we're in third split, if I had to guess. Because our strength of field is about 2K, and it's saying 1980. Yeah, so we should be in third split. Top split, I believe, was 3.7 on average. Something like that. Still sat P2, though, so it's nice. Did good. Nowhere to go but down. Oh, we can go up one. We can go up one, can't we? We can go up one. We'll find a way. Okay, we're third now. We can go up two. Now we got even further forward to go. We'll be starting on the second row, unfortunately, but 48.181 is our pole time now. We did a 48.303 to put ourselves in third up to this point. There's still, like I said, a minute left in qualifying. Minute and a half. Doing all right with the little pit club car. Let me go back and look at a little bit of qualifying while I have the chance. Yeah, I could have been a little bit more elegant with turn one. Could have probably saved some time there. It was already a good game. The line through left-hander was actually really good. Line through right-hander was really good. That was probably a tenth of, like, that was probably like 1500ths I would have probably not seen otherwise. Because that's not how I normally arc that corner. But that arc was correct. That was the right way to approach it. So I got down late and I was able to get a really good setup for right-hander, which made that whole corner a lot faster. Could have been slightly better on the exit through the final corner, but it's all right. That felt pretty good. I choked uphill a little bit. West Bend was pretty average. I left some room down at the apex, unfortunately, but West Bend was pretty average otherwise. See if we've fallen any further. P3 still. We're still P3. Take it. All right, well, let's hit the grid.
One to go. Next
So yeah, we're going to be starting on the inside on the second row.
Pit road is closed.
I might do something stupid. Don't worry about me, I might do something stupid.
Good luck, everyone.
Main thing I want to keep an eye on is actually fuel targets. Like, time left in the race, yes, but fuel targets are more important. That was the one thing I had to flip through between a lot last time I ran this. Because I didn't have race labs or anything up, so I wasn't on my own rig. So I was like flipping through the black boxes. How much time is left in the race? Where am I at? What's going on with fuel? So on and so forth. And having to make quick changes to strat calls and everything. That sucked. But now we're just in it. In it to win it. Yeah. If I finish up here, I get 87 iRating. And the guy who's in first, McLaren directly in front of me, get 111. Also, if we look at how many cars there are starting this race, which I never really focused on, we should have like 50. So. 48,
Next up,
excuse me.
27 car.
Yeah, just trying to keep my head on straight right now. And he's got to be really, really close to bump this McLaren to get there. Here we go. Stay packed up, stay ready. We're at the front, so we fortunately don't have to worry too much about traffic, so let's make the most of it while we can.
Get ready, going green.
Try to react off him the best I could. I have the inside down to 1. We do have the inside down to 1. Cleared him. It's nice and steady as we get the tires in. My free track, we don't need to push super hard. Already got a little nervous. Or staying a little nervous. It's fun. Tires should be a little bit better off their grip. It's good that we kept it all pointing the right way for now.
3.5.
Just stay steady right now. Focus on just getting the tires in before I start pushing hard. Trying to leave no openings right now until I feel like I can really start to push the car. He's a little more cautious than I was.
9.12. Just next to fastest lap of the session. Left side.
I'm doing an okay job, just trying to stay in my window. Also trying to make sure I don't get the front left tire too hot. It's really a concern for later though. Alright, that's us into the lead. On merit, on pace. should catch some traffic soon, TM. But yeah, front tire temps are already getting kind of wacky, so let's just try and stay with the race. Fortunately, got clean air now. So I'm checking out. I left him way too much room down there. He's doing a good job keeping me honest, that's for sure. But early days. We're looking at like a 40-lap stint. I don't want to say too much about that before the race actually starts. 40-lap stint. So we still gotta get stuck in quite a ways.
48.224.
Car feels good though. Car is in. Easy on the ABS. Already almost at 240 on the front tire. Front left. We've been pretty blessed on traffic so far, but we'll see how it continues.
Fucking... Oh my god. Reset was that badly damaged.
Be a hero then. Be a hero then. I'm sorry I lifted because I didn't know what was going on up there. I didn't have a visual. Very easy place to hit someone if they are in the middle of the road and they don't tow right away. So he took advantage of my weakness. He had the luxury of time, at least. But this is good. I can honestly just work off of this situation. We just need to play the traffic right.
48.442.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't have to come in and change anything. Like I was able to just get on and drive, which is really nice. Oh, and they're crashing. Yep, this is going to be the fun part of the race for us, because we didn't start in the thick of it, but now we're back in the thick of it.
48.736.
AG. Yeah, now it's just all, how quickly do you want to go with traffic?
Clear on the left.
To maintain that little lap while I'm sneaking back up the inside. So I need to keep as few cars between me and the leader now as possible. That is my main goal. Oh my god, this is a tragedy. This is a tragedy now.
Right side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Thank you so much.
Left side. 49.557. Clear.
Yeah, I'm not being decisive enough, to be honest.
49.109.
That's close. A little hot on the entry. Felt it. It also seems like people are keeping their heads on pretty well, which is nice for now. It's been the first 10 minutes, so. Yeah, starting to lose a lot of ground to the leader just through traffic exchanges. Seems he's a little more willing to risk it than biscuit, but that little fiasco at the final turn a few laps ago does tell me a little bit. Seems like he's a little too eager.
Car on your left. 48.798. Clear.
be very careful with the tires. You focus more on my points, but watching the tires also be good. I'm running a bit hard in that look.
48.762. Left side, clear.
Off track there, but I'm trying to just manage the wave right now. Just get through and get to. So we got cars behind them fighting. Car ahead that's doing a good job getting away.
48.62.
Trying to focus just as well on like saving fuel and being smart and everything, playing the long game, but like still. Cost him some time. I don't know. That's the thing. So I'm not trying to save my tires for want of tire life or to double synth them or anything. I'm trying to save them just so I can get better performance out of them. It's the main thing. But I feel like the more I can keep those temps managed, the better I can do in general. But I do feel like that has to be offset by really, really just scything through traffic. It's kind of true, yeah. Should have 16 laps to go right about now.
48.421.
Yeah, I gotta trust my driving right now and not think too much about it, because my driving is all I've got. Like, we're in the race. Driving's all I got at this stage. Can't try and change it. Can't try and outsmart it. Can't try and bemoan it. I just gotta do it. Oh. Yeah, good awareness there. Good awareness. Lost a little bit of time to the lead car, but really not too much. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to fight all day long. I gave him way too much room on the way in. That's okay. We are still very much in this fight, so try and stick to my program. Knew my positioning game was a little bit weak there, but I was focusing on doing what I felt comfortable doing at that moment. Didn't lose too much for it. Just a little track position. Might be able to use this guy to gain an extra lap. Try and outfox him a little bit. I'm staying comfortable in my driving. And then hyper pushing. Thank him for that one. A lot of people send postcards to after this race. They're not idiots. Try and keep an eye on the flags and stuff too up there. It's a little tough. Well, top four is staying together though. Still in this hunt.
48.63.
So we got 9 laps of mine. Yeah, I got lucky there. Easy pass. Stand behind. Should be good for 7 laps.
48.903.
Flips out. Holy moly, those cars. I should have guessed as much, but I got very lucky there. I drove right up on the back of him. Not really thinking he was going to slow down like crazy, but I was just talking about how, like, if you're on, you know, on the line to take pits, like, you just take the normal entry line so you don't slow down as much, then you just don't accelerate. Because your acceleration point is pretty early in that corner. You're taking the normal line. But that's what's going to catch people out. That held him up quite a bit. Nice. 4 at least. Still upset about that Porsche, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm not sure if he was just on the outlap, cold tires, or what, but like I just didn't expect him to go that slow, and that's on me. I barely nudged him. Just got him loose.
Pit box in 10,
Alright, get to know the pit box is.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Yeah, right side tire still have a ton of life. So, placement next stop should be all good.
We're done. Get going.
Ah, that's so unlucky. Played myself. Let's try and get it as quickly as we can. Now Andre's behind, but he's on fresher tires, or warmer tires, I should say. We're on fresher tires, he's on warmer ones. We're in P3. We're in P3. I thought we were in P2 for a second. The first didn't go long.
21.65.
The fourth didn't go long. We stretched an extra lap on them. Holy moly, what are you doing? Flirting with danger, getting a little impatient, flirting with danger.
Now on your left. Here on the left. 50.201.
The tires should be working almost their absolute best right about now, just how I feel. I feel like I'm running a pretty good effort. I just don't want to say too much and put anything on it. Wheel also feels kind of light for my liking. I think it's temperature related. I don't really have time to fix it, unfortunately.
48.702.
I also see some chatter up in the chat, but I cannot decipher much, unfortunately, and I apologize for that, y'all. Trying to keep my mind in this race right now. I hope you can understand. Watch out for him. He's going to roll back into the track.
9.2. Car on your left. Clear.
Yeah, we're back into the chaos element of this race, and I'm just not embracing it. I'm not embracing the chaos, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, I'm doing a great job of existing in it, driving through it, working with it, but like I'm not in my zone, you know? Like I'm not on like management level 10. If that makes any sense. And the wheel being so light does bother me just a little bit. Flash, I'm down here.
49.172. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
You.
49.481.
Just trying to stay as consistent and committed as possible. Not changing too much of my program. Yeah, it seems like actually going long may have played out into my hands. Can't say compared to P1, but at least compared to P4 it did. It separated us on track, if nothing else. Gave us different circumstances to contend with. Thank you.
48.588.
Let's go work together here.
49.381.
Or something. Here we go. What a rejoin. All right. Tag in, lock in.
Left side, 48.886. Clear.
I'm thinking about that incident that happened in 3, and I'm like, yeah, I was there. I didn't directly cause it at all, like that. Nothing. I had no direct involvement, but I feel like the checkup might have caused some confusion. A couple of people were forced into 2-wide situations at weird times, which then that's a lot of stuff to back there and start popping off. Yeah, I keep critically thinking about like, oh yeah, my driving's not perfect, my driving's not perfect. But it's in a good window right now, so I need to just stay with it and focus on getting these guys.
48.6.
Making my own fortune and all that. And I can push a little bit harder, so I should probably start pushing a little bit harder. Still another 24 laps left of the line, I believe. So time to save some fuel. It does seem like the front left tire is just dead right now. It's just unresponsive. Need some time to chill out.
49.046.
He's doing a really good job at being decisive down there and just getting in front of traffic. Which I have to say, like, I'm waiting a little bit longer. I don't have as much trust in these guys, but they're proving they're trustworthy. I just don't want to be that guy who goes one step too far. Because even setting up a 2-wide here is a liability. You know, like, you're really taking room away from yourself to, you know, do your corners normally. Oh my god. I saw him move. The first thing I saw was him moving. And that was what spooked me the most. It's 20 laps.
48.714.
I had a lot of confidence, and I feel like I should have a lot of confidence here, but I need to do a little bit more with it if I want more positions.
48.54.
Don't know what my gap is to first, but there. $10 right now. As of the last crossing of the line, 10 seconds is the gap. Well, you guys, 15-second gap's 4th place, so that's nice. Fantastic. Love it, slipping in there.
Clear on the right.
You gotta be cutthroat though. Like, that's the thing. Like, the difference between, you know, someone who's really good and a winner is that a winner will be cutthroat. Why are you so choked? Are you slowing us all down now, buddy?
Left side. Clear on the left. 50.167.
Oh, this is getting ugly. It's getting ugly fast.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Car feels okay. Got another 4x for that. The car feels okay.
Car on your left. Clear.
Also, another lesson that I learned is that, like, if you're out, like, if if you're in a weird part of the track and you need to rejoin, you might be better off towing. Come on, man.
Right side. 49.692. Clear on the right.
Slow sometimes. Keeping good pace with second place here, but I need a little bit more to skip the edge. Left side. Clear. I lost a fair amount of time there. It's okay. I'll live.
49.614.
Dang, we're not even an hour in, and we're already used 15 minutes. That's crap.
48.888.
be careful. Weekend this will make problems. Tires are getting a little bit long. Yeah, I lost a lot of time behind those other two cars. Not malicious or anything, just lost. Gather myself. 7 seconds off the next car, and I'm 17 off the lead.
You've got that 2 laps of fuel left.
Slot.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
They do a driver change. Trying to see what's going on. Oh, what's going on? Tires are getting up. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm a little focused on like state of the race stuff when I'm coming into the pits, so I've not been looking at chat at all. Not give myself any time to, but I'll catch up once the race is over. We're just past halfway mark now. Ooh, is that real? Is that Porsche's wheel messed up like that? Doesn't look real. Looks fake. Looks like fake news.
Clear.
Was I not supposed to do that? Like... I feel like I left him space. I'm just gonna be honest. Only 5 seconds to the leader.
48.72.
So keep an eye on the car and keep everything open.
48.686.
Back up second. Just hold it steady. It does seem like we're catching the car in front by a little bit. See, that remains to be seen how that materializes. Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
The guy behind me was coming to right to get past me. Ignore it, it's fine. Just drive.
Left side. .108 clear.
We were doing good to cut that gap down, then that little off-track excursion. But we're all susceptible to the same stuff, so luck will catch you in the same way it caught me. It's upstage. Let's see.
48.584.
I'll see if I can seriously catch these guys.
48.821.
Not far, but this will work for it. That's good. That was decisive.
Clear.
Be able to show them what for at least. Not lose any time on that one. score that's coming in the vein of my existence. Just keep running into him. Focus on staying clean. Just no clean driving. Pace is good. Clean driving is going to be a little bit more useful to me right now than trying to hyper push. Like, I'd love to get that win, but like, if I get a drive through trying, then it's kind of for what, you know?
48.844 left side. Clear on the left.
I'm not sure what happened there. I have many questions. But I left him room. Of that I'm very sure. Yeah, something happened to that yellow player. I'm not sure what. Something. Okay, 18 laps to the final stop. Trying to stay in it and focus, anything can happen. And again, a clean drive will afford me a lot more than, you know, a fast one. I'd rather just make one trip down pit lane than two. There's only 3 cars on the lap.
48.99.
Oh, makes it too quickly. Jeez, man. Trying to cause an accident. What was that?
49.786.
Looks like there's more messages up there. Sorry if I'm not responding or anything like that. Just trying to stay focused. Having a pretty good race right now. Want to keep it alive. No disrespect or anything like that. There's also a lot to keep my eyes on here, trust me. That was close. Got me really out of position, and I appreciate him yielding the position. Like, that was nice, but like also, I would honestly rather he didn't. Just got 11 laps at the line. I'd love to try and save some fuel, but I don't think it's going to make any sense. Right now, we're almost at that final 30-minute push for the race. Yeah, I guess I'm stretching out now. Where the driver of the 10 car was. Must have been having a tough time with warm-up, but they're doing great now. should have the pit stop advantage on him, if I'm not mistaken.
48.09.
Yeah, I'm hurting a little bit on tires for sure. Hey. Yep. I'd love to start locking down that gap to the front a little bit, but it's either going to come out on strategy or it's going to come out through luck. I can't really do a whole lot more without pushing the car into instant point limits. Just give it all I got, I guess.
49.145.
Just staying consistent has been honestly a huge part of my race so far. I do want to look out because the organic pit cycle should be coming around pretty soon, so I want to make sure that if I'm behind any traffic, I'm aware of them potentially slowing down. I'm on the organic pit cycle, but I'm starting to think that there's some people who are not going quite as long, and there's some people who are probably going even longer. A lap or so is all we really need. Oh, they're spinning around. That's about the time.
49.043.
There's 5 laps left. Gallons, so quite a lot. Like, I'm in window, like I could take the stop and still be fine, but 10 gallons. It's quite a bit.
48.97.
recording. This is P3 right ahead of me. They're a lap down. That was a bomb and a half. I got lucky to even stop that one, to be honest. Holy moly, that was a issue of the mind, put it that way. 2 laps here. I don't want to tow this guy, but I'm feeling confident. I'll put it that way. I feel like towing him could benefit me. I'll be in next lap. I'm starting to feel like that would have been the perfect time to go in. We've had just enough space to make it happen. We're in.
Pitboxing 10, 5, 3, 2,
20 minutes.
right here.
Tires are done. Just waiting on fuel.
Move it, move it.
Watch the exit. Let's keep it nice and tight for right now. They either just pitted or they something. I don't know. I think they just pitted. Yep, yeah, they're back in the car. So we can reel them in from here. Let's give it everything. Of course, I had to come out, and this fool was back on right in front of me. Such a waste of time.
49.735. Right side. Clear.
I'd be assertive with these guys. Not insertive, assertive. Anything can happen. 15 minutes. 12 minutes really now. Anything can happen. Just keep driving your best. Oh, big time, Kane. Something happened. Traffic probably happened. No matter what, I just gotta keep my head up. Rotation I needed from it. 9 minutes.
49.232.
I'm very aware that I'm in podium contention, but like I wanted to just keep my eyes open for this win in case it makes something fails. Drive your best, and you know whatever happens, happens. But win would be nice.
Clear. 49.482.
It's funny 'cause I don't feel pacey. I just feel like I'm in front of the car. Like I feel brave because of the fact I'm in front of the car. I do not feel like I have pace. I think relative to the lobby, like I'm pretty good in terms of pace, but like I do not feel pacey. It just feels like I'm happy to make some moves. Oh, that was almost ugly. That almost caught us. Unexpected, if anything.
9.3.
The attitude and trajectory of the car as I was coming past looked very normal. Then suddenly just swapped ends. Quick, someone give the leader a stop-go penalty. And the God's hurt is broken. I am fighting the front tires too at this rate. Front tire singular. Five minutes left. 5 minutes.
49.225. on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
This is the worst possible time for this thing to be happening right now. I thought that I was going to just lose control of the car for a second, but mercifully I still have it. Like, I'm having such a hard time focusing / seeing up the hill. Like, why? Why would you do this right now? All times.
29.789.
Just trying to freaking focus, man. This is not helping. I want to hit okay so I don't have to like even think about it, but like, please. Good enough, works for me. Just want to make sure I had enough time. 155 was in like a minute and a half. A lot of things going on. A little distracted.
0.17.
Squirrel brain is on fire. What on earth are you What are you idiots doing? Jesus. So dumb. What is happening? Just an idiot. It should be getting white flag this time by. We'll run with P3s for funsies, I guess. My blood pressure shot up for a moment there. Would have been nice to try and throw a move on them down there. He's leaving enough room in the braking area.
Right side, clear on the right.
I didn't even check to see how much fuel I had left. I still have plenty. Arguably overfilled. Well, couldn't get him. Alex did it. But hey, I'll take a podium. I'll take a podium.
Let's check a flag. Nice run. Solid work.
They good. We started P2, finished P2. It's a good time. Just about managed to hold on to her.
One have a hurry, boy. GG. Zach, good to see you again.
对，YouTube 的一些热血的。
I also feel like the replay spool just crashed, so that's fun. I think it does that because I've not got enough space on my thing. But it happens. Oh my goodness. My head hurts just a little bit, but I'm really happy with that. It's iRating that was much needed. And the result was representative of the driving. It's a little bit of a snoozer of a race, but like there's still a lot going on, as you guys can see. So that was good. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I think that's gonna go ahead and close us out for now. Just about 3 hours in. So P2. P2 is something to be happy with. Very, very pleased. Wish I could have really gone for that win, but I put myself in hot water when I was running up against that incident limit. And there's a lot going on in traffic, and I was just not aggressive enough at the start. And I wasn't aggressive enough for all of the right reasons. It did end up being one of those things that would catch people slipping. You know, and I wasn't one of them, so that's good. But yeah, be careful with how aggressive you are. See if it'll let me save the replay or not. Okay, yeah, I do not have enough spool. That is okay. I don't even know. I'm not even sure. Anyway, I'm happy with that one. Really, really pleased. I wanted to go back and look at the replay a little bit. I guess I can. Don't think it's gonna let me do any saving though. Yeah. That's alright. It's A-okay. We did it, and we did it well. Yeah, that was a good one. So, gained a little bit of safety rating. Much needed safety rating. Gained some iRating as well. So, put it back on the podium. That's always good. Do a gain 0.24 and got 90 iRating. So, we're now almost 2.2k. And I need to make sure that I am doing a little more, doing a little better. But it was a good race. So, just wish I could have caught Smith, but hey, that's how it goes. I started third. I don't know. I was thinking to myself, oh, I started P2, finished P2. No, I started third. But pretty much from the first lap, I was in second. Like, just got a good pass on second place, and that was that. But it was a good one. It was a good one. So they only had 5 incident points too, so that's good on them. I had 23. anyways, very, very happy with that one. Wishing I could do a touch more, but you know, like sometimes it just doesn't fall. Like the win was there to be had, and I just wasn't aggressive enough. So notes for next time. Though I do think the aggression level that I had in general was the right one, but there were, I think, just 2 critical moments where I could have been defending harder. Might have saved me some time. I don't know. But by the time I went to P3 in the first stint, I kind of just said, okay, this is where I am. I'm chill. Like, I don't need to worry too much about it. Or, what was it? Because I went to P1. I was up in P1 on merit for a while. And then someone passed me back, and I didn't really defend it. And I think I started defending when it came to 3rd, or something like that. But top 4 were all still together for pretty much the whole race. Anyway. Not a whole lot more to put on it, not a whole lot more to say. Yeah, I'll go ahead and close things out there, see who's up for a raid on Twitch. This thing is tripping. Might raid Saber. I think that Saber would be a good one. Either be Saber or Lith, but anyways, you guys, everyone who is on the stream, everyone who tuned in, thank you so much for watching. Take care, race fair, and I will see you guys next time.